Israel-Hezbollah War Live Updates. Israeli morning strike on Gaza kills 38. Israel-Hezbollah War Live Updates. Lebanon says 163 rescuers, health workers killed in year of Israeli strikes. Lebanon's health minister said that the Israeli strikes have resulted in the deaths of over 160 health workers and rescuers during the year-long conflict between Israel and Hezbollah. Abiad made these statements during a press conference where he provided details on the damage caused by Israeli attacks on the health sector in Lebanon. Please subscribe and follow me. According to Firass Abiad, the total number of rescuers and health sector workers killed has reached 163, with 272 others wounded. He characterized the attacks as direct and intentional, and labeled them a war crime. Abiad also mentioned that the authorities have been unable to recover the bodies of 8 rescuers who lost their lives in Israeli attacks on their 3 ambulances near border villages, where heavy fighting has broken out following Israeli ground incursions. The Israeli enemy has been refusing to even allow us to retrieve the bodies for the past 2 weeks, he stated. 1541 East October 24. Israel-Hezbollah War Live Updates. Lebanon says 3 children among 12 killed in Israeli strikes on East. Lebanon's health ministry said 3 children were among 12 people killed in Israeli strikes on Thursday on 2 villages in the country's east, 1 month into the Israel-Hezbollah war. The Israeli enemy strike on Al-Qadir in the Baalbek-Hermel region killed 7 people including 3 children, the ministry told AFP, adding that another Israeli attack in the same area killed 5 people. The killing of Hezbollah's powerful leader Hassan Nasrallah a month ago has marked a fundamental shift for the Iran-backed Lebanese movement and revived calls for it to surrender its vast weapons arsenal. The death of Nasrallah marked the end of an era, said analyst Sam Heller of the US-based think tank Century Foundation. After decades at the helm, Nasrallah's death will necessarily mark a shift for the organization, Heller added. Nasrallah's influence extended far beyond his loyal Shiite Muslim support base in Lebanon. An Israeli strike killed 38 people in Khan Yunis, Gaza health officials said Friday. The Friday morning strike comes as Israel's military ratchets up offensives in Lebanon and Gaza, where strikes have continued despite international pressure for a ceasefire and growing worries about supply shortages. Lebanon minister says Israel's strike puts second Syria crossing out of service. The Israeli military said on Friday that 5 soldiers were killed in fighting in southern Lebanon. In November 2023, 2 journalists for Al Mayadeen TV were killed in a drone strike. A month earlier, Israeli shelling in southern Lebanon killed Reuters videographer Assam Abdallah and wounded other journalists from France's international news agency, Agence France Presse, and Qatar's Al Jazeera TV. Hamas-led militants stormed into southern Israel on October 7, 2023, killing some 1,200 people, mostly civilians, and abducting another 250. Around 100 hostages are still inside Gaza, a third of whom are believed to be dead. Lebanon state media said Israel struck Beirut's southern suburbs on Thursday, about half an hour after Israel issued evacuation warnings for the Hezbollah bastion following intense strikes the night before. Israeli warplanes launched a new strike a short while ago on the Chuayafat area, Lebanon's official national news agency said, later also reporting an Israeli air attack on another South Beirut neighborhood. AFP TV footage showed 2 plumes of smoke rising from Beirut's south and AFP correspondents in the Lebanese capital heard 2 loud bangs about H.